It's been over 30 years since Tim Allen first put on that Santa suit and changed Christmas movies forever. But how well do you really remember these three iconic films? Grab some hot cocoa, get cozy, and let's dive into the ultimate Santa Claus Trilogy Trivia Challenge. Hey everyone, welcome back to Smiling with Aaron D. This is Maureen, your host for Disney Trivia Saturday. If you're new here, this channel is all about positivity, Disney magic, and everything that makes us smile. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss our feel-good content. With Christmas just around the corner, I thought it was the perfect time to celebrate one of Disney's most beloved holiday franchises, the Santa Claus Trilogy. Now, before we jump in, I want to make something crystal clear. We're only covering the three feature films. We're not including Disney Plus series, so if you came here for that, I've got other videos covering the show, coming soon. Here's how this is going to work. I've got 50 questions divided across all three movies, and I'll give you a few seconds to think about each answer before I reveal it. Feel free to pause if you need more time. No judgment here. We're all here for having fun and celebrating these magical movies together. And listen, stick around until the end because I'm sharing some incredible behind the scenes facts that'll make you appreciate these films even more. Are you ready? Let's start with love, end with kindness, and dive into some Santa Claus magic. Ho, 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 let's go. First up, the original, the Santa Claus. What is Scott Calvin's profession at the beginning of the movie? Toy company executive, marketing director. How does Scott Calvin become Santa Claus? Original Santa Claus falls off the roof on Christmas Eve and Scott puts on the Santa suit, triggering the Santa Claus legal contract stating whoever puts on this suit becomes the new Santa. Who plays Scott Calvin / Santa Claus? Tim Allen. What is Scott's son's name? Charlie Calvin. Who is the head elf at the North Pole? Bernard. What happens to Scott's appearance as he transforms into Santa? He gains weight rapidly, his hair turns white, he grows a beard that grows back immediately, and develops a craving for milk and cookies. Who are Scott's ex-wife and her new husband? Laura Miller and Dr. Neil Miller. What does Bernard give Charlie? A magical snow globe. What year was the first Santa Claus film released? (1994). Who directed The Santa Claus? John Pesquen. Sorry if I mispronounced. What does Scott initially think happened to the Santa who fell off his roof? Thinks the man is dead or seriously injured. What is written on the card Scott finds with the Santa suit? Instructions about putting on the suit and the reindeer, which includes the Santa Claus, in fine print. What is Scott's attitude towards Christmas at the beginning of the film? He's somewhat cynical and focused on the commercial business side of the holiday rather than the magic. What food does Scott crave as he becomes Santa? Milk and cookies. What makes Charlie believe in his father as Santa when others don't? Childlike faith, the evidence he's personally witnessed.
Please like, hype, subscribe, and share.
And now on to the Santa Claus 2. What is the main problem Scott faces in the second movie? He discovers the Mrs. Claus. He must find a wife and get married by Christmas Eve, or he'll stop being Santa, and Christmas will be canceled. Who plays Carol Newman, Scott's love interest? Elizabeth Mitchell. What is Carol's profession? Principal at Charlie's school. Why is Charlie on the naughty list? Been acting out of school, including defacing school property. Who creates the toy Santa? Curtis. Who directed the Santa Claus 2? Michael Lembeck. What does Neil do for a living? He's a psychiatrist. Who plays Father Time? Peter Boyle. Who plays Mother Nature? Aisha Tyler. How many days does Scott have to find a wife? "28. Who plays Curtis? Spencer Breslin. What is Lucy Miller's role in this film? Neil and Laura's young daughter, Charlie's half-sister. What happens when the toy Santa takes over? He creates an army of toy soldiers and declares that all children are naughty and deserve a lump of coal. What is the Council of Legendary Figures? Group of mythical features, including Father Time, Mother Nature, the Sandman, and the Tooth Fairy. Who goes to see Charlie with Santa? Comet the Reindeer. Did you know Tim Allen actually spent 3.5 hours every single day getting into the full Santa makeup? The latex prosthetics were so uncomfortable and hot they could only wear the suit for 6 hours maximum before getting heat rashes. Imagine transforming into Santa Claus daily for months. And Eric Lloyd, Charlie, actually lost 2 front teeth during the filming. The production team had to create custom dental flippers so he could continue shooting scenes. Talk about commitment to the role. Now back to the trivia. And now, the third and final movie, The Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause. Who is the main villain in The Santa Claus 3? Jack Frost. What is the escape clause? A magical snow globe that allows Santa to wish he'd never become Santa. Who are Carol's parents? Sylvia and Bud Newman. Who directed The Santa Claus 3? Michael Lembeck, the same director as Santa Claus 2. Who becomes Santa in the alternate timeline? Jack Frost. What does Jack Frost do as Santa in the alternate timeline? Turns the North Pole into a tourist attraction. Is Bernard in the Santa Claus 3? No. The actor David Krumholtz, who plays it, was busy with a television show at the time. What special event happens in this movie? Carol is pregnant and gives birth. What is the Hall of Snow Globes? A magical room that contains snow globes from previous Santa Clauses. What special powers does Jack Frost have? Create ice and snow and freeze things instantly. What happens when Scott invokes the escape clause? Sent back to the moment he became Santa Claus. What lie does Scott tell Carol's parents about the North Pole? Tells them it's actually Canada. Who plays Carol's dad, Bud Newman? Alan Arkin. Who plays Carol's mom, Sylvia Newman? and Margaret. What does Scott and Carol name their baby? Buddy, Calvin, Claus. And now a few little questions about the trilogy as a whole. What is the recurring theme about belief throughout the 3 films? Importance of believing in magic, Santa Claus, and the spirit of Christmas. How does Neil Miller's character evolve across the trilogy? Goes from being skeptical and antagonistic to eventually accepting and supporting Scott. Which actor plays Neil, Laura's husband, all 3 films? Judge Reinhold. Which film introduces the Council of Legendary Figures? The Santa Claus 2. How many clauses are revealed throughout the trilogy? 3 clauses: the Santa Claus itself, the Mrs. Claus in the second film, and the escape clause in the third. And that's a wrap on our Santa Claus trilogy quiz. How did you do? Did you get all 50 questions right, or did a few tricky ones catch you off guard? Drop your score in the comments below. I want to see who the ultimate Santa Claus superfan is. If you love this quiz and want more Disney content just like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a video. We got so much Disney magic coming your way. And speaking of Disney magic, don't forget about all our Disney Heroes vs. Villains bracket series that's happening right now. We're pitting your favorite Disney characters against each other in the ultimate showdown, and the next episode drops tomorrow. But if you're a channel member, you don't have to wait. It's already available for you right now. That's right, members get early access to all our bracket videos, plus tons of other exclusive perks. Click that join button below to become a member of our community. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, start with love and with kindness, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy holidays, everyone!